Previously on Little People, Big World.
So what do you call this?
Come and get it.
Really?
Chris and I are planning our wedding. One decision I really want to make soon is what our specialty drink's going to be.
Oh, no.
Amy and I met yesterday. We went over some flower type. She didn't use the word, hey, I trust you, to make it look good, but I had that feeling. Amy and I have lots of cordial conversations, but sometimes you say the wrong thing and things go, south quick.
We want an outdoor wedding. Chris and I met at the farm.
But what about having Matt kind of wanting to know everything that goes on?
Well, he'll have someone involved, let's put it that way.
Amy likes to put on a good front on the outside, but I think there'd be some added things that she really doesn't need on her wedding day. He likes to create some drama there.
He does, but I'm going to put my foot down on it.
Ooh, I like that.
I got the phone call from Zachary. Really, all I heard was that Tori had lost the baby.
Going into that ultrasound, I had a nervousness that was different from Jackson and Lila.
Come on in, guys. So excited to see you.
All right.
So we're going to be in these two main closets over here. So
Okay.
you ladies are welcome to look through whichever dresses you want.
It's the big day.
Big day coming up.
We've got something to make
about
your
as
day
blingy.
special.
Oh, gosh.
This is you.
Okay, this still just feels so weird, you guys,
Look at that.
Oh, I love that.
Yay. Our bride-to-be.
I know, it feels so real. Like,
Yeah.
what?
I know.
It's going to be exciting.
Lisa and Deb are along with me to kind of go through all these different styles of wedding dress and help me narrow down what could be my wedding dress. Hey, I don't want one that doesn't have a strap. I need a strap. This is definitely a girl's thing, and I couldn't have asked for two better people to be a part of this with me. Ooh, look at this one. They have both been married a second time years ago, so they understand my situation and they can just, relate. See,
not
like
your
this
size.
dress here, it's a bit full for me because you have this and then you look like a Barbie doll
Okay.
cake top. Picking out a wedding dress is awfully daunting.
This one's kind of sexy. It would be off in like 10 seconds.
Every bride, I think whether young or older, wants to feel good in a dress, wants to, be the star of the event, of course. I look at a lot of the styles and a lot of them would not work on me being a little person. I don't like a really skin tight dress, but I also don't like one that's so bellowing because we have such a short body and short legs and arms.
Let's go ahead and head to our private room. We'll get you all dressed up and we'll come out and model.
All right, girlfriend.
All right. See you
We'll
in a
be out
moment.
here waiting.
Okay.
That dress is like the whole. To have your friends around to support you, I think that makes a difference.
It's a big choice. It's a hard choice, but
Yeah,
she'll make the right choice.
she will.
Oh, isn't that pretty? That is gorgeous. Come
It's
out.
full though. This is like,
That's a
don't
lot of
fall.
dress.
Oh my
look at the
goodness.
train, man. The train's gonna be longer than me.
Don't fall off of that pedestal. Let
No,
me-
no, I won't.
Yeah.
How does this compare to your first wedding dress?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is so different. I mean, we're talking the 80s. In fact, it was a satin thing. It had
Yeah.
Puffy
Yeah, the
sleeves.
puffy sleeves.
Okay.
Oh, I like this,
I
Yeah,
love
that's
that dress.
beautiful.
but I think it's a little too much.
Did you see her face light up when she
She
tried
loves
that
that
on?
dress.
Oh my gosh.
She said like, but I think she loves it.
The good thing about having Lisa and Deb here is that they do see other different styles that they think may look good on me. Even though I may not have thought of that, you never know until you try it on. But I want to feel like this dress fits Amy, not that Amy is trying to fit into a dress.
I love the sleeves.
Yeah, I like the
That's
sleeves too.
so pretty.
I want to see what the back looks like.
Turn around.
It doesn't stop at the natural waist. It goes down a little bit.
Yep.
It makes this look longer, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
It's not
that.
bad either.
I know.
That's pretty.
Something like this, though.
Stop touching the girls.
I do know what I think I want, what looks good on me. But when I think of Chris, I'm like, I have no idea. He would probably rather I just dress up in some Hawaiian thing. I don't know.
All right,
Okay.
Ann. See you in a bit.
Okay.
right.
I have to look at the dress and say, well, because it has too much of this and alterations and stuff like that. Okay, gone. Next. Yeah, I like this part because this definitely
fits you
sits on the
nice.
waist
Right.
or for my body better.
So far, all three fit you very well around the waist.
Yeah, not bad. I think the dress part, this has a lot of tool.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of stuff.
So, are you going to let Chris see the dress prior?
Right now, I'm still saying no.
I want to see him cry.
Oh, and
When
he will.
sees you.
Well, hopefully he will and not go like...
Yeah, he's going to cry.
I think, yeah, he will cry.
After my divorce, I think I was just thinking about me. How am I doing? The last thing I was really thinking about was that next relationship. And lo and behold, here I am.
Wow.
Wow.
Whatever wedding dress I choose, it is about the ceremony and then the celebration, but it's also solidifying Chris and I's relationship. And this will be the first day for the rest of my life. And I don't know, I just think that's kind of special.
This looks like
This
summery.
is gorgeous.
See how
Oh
the
my
dress
gosh.
is balanced?
Well, the other thing I like about it too, there's not too much poof.
I can just remember her saying, Lisa, I'm just going to be alone for the rest of my life. Who's going to want me with what I come with, baggage, different things in her mind? See, let me see the back. Look how it's not just looking at her back, you're looking
It's
at the
not.
whole
The whole
dress.
thing.
To see her with somebody she loves and loves her back.
It was wonderful. It's so good to see her happy and full of life. I mean, she's trying on one of those dresses today and she's spinning in circles. She's so excited. That's the
Right.
Amy that we're so happy to see again.
Okay.
Hey, what do you think?
I don't know, man.
Well,
I mean, that's going to be a tough choice.
it is.
It was so fun to try on the wedding dresses.
I have my favorite.
I do too.
I found a few, but I need to take some time before I decide on what wedding dress I really do get.
Thank you, Stephanie. We'll talk soon.
But whatever it is, I hope Chris likes it. What a whirlwind.
I know.
That's a lot.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Let's go check out this mill.
Yeah.
I purchased this sawmill for the farm, and the other day, Chris expressed some interest in possibly making something for the wedding, and maybe the mill can help.
Wow.
His idea is to make some kind of a bar, I guess that they could serve the drinks from. On your bar table that you're visualizing, how wide?
Oh, I was just, just regular countertop, so 20, 24.
Okay.
Amy wasn't sure that the caterer would actually have a bar for the wedding, so I thought the idea of cutting a slab and making something out of a unique piece of wood seems like it'd be more special for us.
Yeah, check this out, Chris. I can show you how easy this is.
All right. No, that does look like fun. Pretty fancy toy, man. I like it. I've always got along fine with Matt, but, over time, we've just kind of discovered that, we have a lot in common. We talk the same language.
Hey, Chris, come over here and we'll tell you what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm curious.
The plan is to try to flip the top part off. It's going to crash to the ground and then drop the tower.
I'd use dynamite. Do an explosive on the legs. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
We both like working with tools and equipment, and it's kind of fun that he's letting me get a little involved on some of the projects that he's doing and making things available on the farm for me to do my own thing.
Put the bucket down and just come back this way. Don't smooth it all out. That's beautiful. You're hired.
It's just big boy toys that are fun to play with, so.
Okay, Chris, what do you want for Amy's wedding? Or I should say yours and Amy's wedding.
All right, this is Matt and Chris. Sit down interview, Marker.
for the record. Yeah. That this actually happened. Do I need to sit up straight? Do I need to be tall?
Or should I slouch? So maybe I can wander around and somewhere in your scrap heap find an old piece of equipment or scrap metal that would make for a cool base. You're open to that?
Yeah.
There's so many things that I envy about this farm and what Matt has here. And well, I really appreciate that Matt opened up a lot of different areas that we can use for the wedding event. He's being very accommodating.
Did Amy mind that you went over?
No, I don't think Amy minded at all. Well, maybe a little. She didn't say don't go.
Here's something that could be interesting. You have to weld another side onto it, but
Yeah. Now, see, I could see making that work. I could get a pole and run right through there.
okay, well, good. Those are yours then.
All right.
Yeah, those would be very cool. Let me go show you the log cabin.
All right, I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay, good.
It's a big adult playground here. I love it. Oh, hey, that roof looks good. Daniel Boone would be proud.
Yep.
I mean, I think most guys would love to have a piece of ground where they could build their own log cabin in the corner of it just for fun. I mean, it's great. And
You're on to me, man. The bunk beds will go there, the wood stove back here. It'll be a cute little thing.
yeah,
And you like this little sign with you?
very cool.
It's nice to have somebody in my family that appreciates my hard work.
Oh, I do. I'm very envious. Yeah.
Well, you and Amy are gonna have to plan your overnight B&B stay. The first one's on the house.
I don't know if I could talk her into that.
So,
Would Amy ever agree to it?
No, no, she would not. No.
you know, you just never know. You never know what might happen.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. But
I'm impressed. I think that's kind of always a boyhood dream to build your own log cabin, and you did it.
too bad I'm 59 years old. I've only got a few more years to
It's still
enjoy.
fun, though, right?
Yeah, I can go to my grave happy. That's
Coming up, I want you to be in Mimi's wedding.
Jackson has been a ring bearer before, and he panicked and didn't love it. So hopefully this time will be a little bit smoother. Say ring bear.
Ring bear.
Bear? You're gonna be a bear?
And later, Jackson, I need 3 pots over here.
Need some more flowers?
We've ordered lots of petunias, and they gotta get planted in a hurry.
Jackson, I need help.
How many do you have here?
Probably more than you want.
With Matt, I think there's a thing in the back of my mind, just on guard enough.
We're gonna have to get some dirt up around those roots.
Well, who did these?
I did.
Oh.
Let's beat up on Chris's job, okay?
Your hands are too cold. We gotta do that. Sorry, now you won't be cold anymore. Wait a minute, no. Hold back.
Today, my mom's gonna come by. She said she has a very important question to ask Jackson. I think we have an idea of what it is. Should we chase Jackson?
Uh-oh. Okay, what's all the ruckus going on? Whoa.
Heads
Whoa,
up.
Nellie. Hey there. I got a big question to ask of you.
Yeah.
I want you to be in Mimi's wedding. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Well, I don't really expect Jackson to understand what a ring bearer is, but I'm hoping he'll not be intimidated by all the people. I want you to practice carrying this box. Oh, don't open it yet. We're gonna walk first and then I'll show you. So I'm gonna go over there and you're gonna walk to me, okay? Don't run, but walk. See how Mimi's walking? Good job. And then when you get here, guess what? You can open it. See, this just lifts up. What's in there?
I mean, I hope that Jackson's the ring bearer. I think that would be
Super
super
cute.
special, and I think he'd get a kick out of it. Are you gonna be okay with doing this? You gotta do it in front of lots of people. Jackson has been a ring bearer before in his Uncle Jacob and Aunt Izzy's wedding. and he panicked and didn't love it, but he looked really cute. So hopefully this time will be a little bit smoother.
How involved was Zach in the wedding?
In our wedding?
Yeah.
Pretty involved.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait, what
Pretty
did you just say?
involved,
I
right.
wasn't involved.
No, you said that you weren't involved, but every decision I made, he then came back and was like,
I did?
yeah.
No.
Okay. I
No.
think every guy is the same then. 'Cause
Yeah.
Chris is like that.
Yeah, no,
I had
Zach
no
was
opinion.
involved.
Oh, no.
That's not true.
I remember having no opinions.
No, Zach had all the opinions.
Well, that's how Chris is doing. So I'm, getting things ready, making decisions, and, just say, hey, this is what we're doing, blah, blah. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Like, well, what about this? I think we should do it this way or this way. I'm like, okay, like, what? And it's hard to tell them, like, do you know that this is about the bride?
No, it's about the marriage.
Oh, I know that.
That's the thing that I think Amy has to be careful of, is it's our wedding. Like, I've caught her multiple times saying that, like, my wedding. It's not my wedding. It's not my marriage. It is our wedding. And so when Zach wanted to be a part of it, like, no, you should have input on our wedding day and you should help me figure stuff out because it's not my wedding. It's ours.
You got your wedding dress picked out?
Well, being a little person, you know how it is, picking out clothes. You just get used to what works and what fits. You eliminate some stuff. No, style, no. Oh, yeah. Oh. You have to weed through so much.
I feel like it's different for everyone. I think I found my dress at the second store I went and then was like, all right, done, moving on. It was kind of one of those like, check and let's do the next thing.
I like something that fits here, but then just gradually goes out here. But the thing about me, though, is I don't do the form fitting. You can do it, Molly can do it,
Not
Audrey
anymore.
can do it.
Could have done it.
I know, but I get too, claustrophobic. And then when you're in it all day, it's like, well, okay, I want to move.
Yeah.
So.
I think weddings can be really stressful, but I really enjoyed planning our wedding. So, I hope Amy and Chris plan a day that's all about them and what they want. And I think she has good taste in who she asked to be her ring bearer.
Yeah.
It's going to be fracking adorable.
It's gonna be soups adorable.
Say ring bearer. Ring bearer. Bear? You're going to be a bear?
Wow. Cold, cold, cold. You're pretty snug as a bug in that thing, right? Well, with Amy's wedding coming up, it's a good opportunity to just, see if we can cover the farm in some wildflowers. Unfortunately, due to COVID, there's some delays in the supply chain, so we're hoping we can get the wildflowers in time to plant them.
Tell me about the petunias.
Yeah, I'm propagating my own petunia, trying to propagate. You clip off a little petunia thread, you dip it in this little root hormone stuff, and you stick it in the dirt, and hopefully it becomes a flower. In order to give the area around the wedding barn a nice pop of color, we've also ordered, lots and lots of little petunia starts. So this whole thing could be potentially just a hill of flowers.
Yeah.
Before we can even put the petunias in the ground, we have to transplant the little plugs into smaller pots, all of them. That is just too much work for just Karen and I, so we need to recruit the rest of the family to come in and help with this process.
Well, we're gonna go check out our forest. Now I want to go show my dad the project I've been working on with cleaning out the forest.
Whoa! Jackson, did your dad clean this up?
Look at this.
Zach had cleaned up a remote section of the forest. It's not like we go by there every day. That was the first time I'd seen it in quite a while, so it was pretty dramatically cleaned up. This looks great.
The primary reason is to make the forest look nice, but also create a little camping area, a little area where Jackson can go off and explore.
You guys used to have a tent set up, you and Jeremy, all summer long.
I remember we did these little forts everywhere too.
Yeah. I'm super excited. Zach is starting to really remember some of his childhood memories on the farm and how good they were. And one specific one was him, camping out in the forest. So now he wants to share that experience with Jackson. And it makes me really happy and proud of Zach. Not only that he wants to share the memory, but that he's going out there to do the work. This looks good. It's very cute.
Coming up,
Hi, guys. Hi.
we're gonna have 3 cocktails for you. The Cosmopolitan was mine. It was this one, the second one.
No, this is the Sea Breeze.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Oh, then I'd go with this. Okay, babe, what are we doing?
Yeah, let's make a list.
There's a lot of details in planning a wedding, and ours is coming up quite quickly. So Chris has chosen Rick to be his best man, and I've chosen Lisa to be my maid of honor. So tomorrow, we're having them over for dinner to try out our wedding day specialty drinks.
I'm kind of mad at myself, but I just don't have the recipes you gave me. All I have are these.
You took those from me so that they wouldn't get lost.
I know, I could have sworn I put them in this binder.
It's been a while since we did the initial taste testing where we picked out, I don't know, 6 or 7, narrowed it down to 3, and then those 3 recipes sort of disappeared.
I know the one drink that was on the top for you was Sea Breeze. And I think the Cosmopolitan.
Do I need to help with the organizing, hon? We do remember one was a Sea Breeze and one was the Cosmo, and I'm quickly coming up with a third option so that we have at least 3 to test.
I have everything else except for the drinks.
Well, I had offered to handle the drinks.
You'll be reminding me that till hell freezes.
Oh, hon, I don't do that. And you're planning on doing some appetizers, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go out to the store and make sure we have all this stuff.
Well, that's what we need to put together a shopping list.
Crackers, cheese.
We've got plenty of cheese in
No,
there.
we don't, but I have those 2 in there.
You've got a whole shelf full of cheese.
Can we discuss Amy's, like, does she hoard cheese?
Okay, we're not getting into that.
That's a sore spot with Amy. She doesn't like to talk about it, but the answer is yes. She does have a problem.
I like to have varieties. There are certain cheeses that go better with some things and not others.
But I have found some cheese that have been sitting in there long enough that it's expired. She likes to keep getting more.
Went wedding dress shopping with Debbie and Lisa.
Yeah.
Yep. What kind of dress would you see me in?
I could see you having some kind of frill on the bottom because you like to twirl. So I know when we dance, you're going to want to twirl. So I know you'll pick out something that'll look good.
Oh, okay. What are you thinking about you?
There's a chance I might have something in the closet that
No,
works.
you don't. You know what? This is the time to have a matching jacket and a pair of pants, a suit.
I have suit jackets.
But the suit jacket needs to match, like they have to be the same.
I have several suit jackets to choose from. I don't know why Amy doesn't think any of them are good enough for a wedding, but I'll work it out as we get closer.
I'm going to talk to the best man.
Rick's all for helping me go suit shopping, if that's what we need to do.
Yes. Yes.
I have a charcoal one that I really like. And if it still fits.
I hope it doesn't.
Okay.
Lisa and Deb and I came out to the farm to check out where the wedding's going to take place. I really want to, think about all that and all the work that needs to be done. I will need help.
Holy, heavy.
This is the first time I've been back to Roll-Off Farms in quite a while.
Now see, this is where this thing is.
He can greet everybody.
It looks beautiful, but you're talking about a wedding and then you have all these dinosaurs staring at you. It was a little distracting. And a donkey, really? Kick those dinosaurs out of here.
No, those dinosaurs aren't going to be there. No.
None of them?
No dinosaurs. This is not a prehistoric event.
The people will come along here, and the guest sign-in table is like going to be right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Then over here may be like our story and just stack up picture frames and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give Deb and Lisa an idea of what I see that space being. So I think Chris and I will stand right here. We don't need to be right next to it, but we'll stand somewhere here.
Okay. Lisa's trying to keep up with all these notes. It's like, we got this.
Matt had texted me about the wildflowers. See, I think this little strip is where he was thinking about doing the wildflowers, not the lawn part. People that he normally gets it from, they're having issues or whatever because of COVID. I'm kind of bummed that there's a possibility we won't have wildflowers on the farm, but we're going to get together at the farm, the whole family, to plant petunias that will be spread all over the farm and the wedding area. So I'm pretty excited about it.
Is Matt going to be building during all this?
You know what? I'm not sure if Matt will be digging and stuff this year. I think the main thing I'm more worried about is people pull up and they see all these dump trucks or a dump truck and a bulldozer or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Then does that take away from being out here? There's enough trees here that I don't think it will.
I think
This
there's-
is a buffer.
It is a buffer.
It is what it is.
Things are always changing.
I know.
If there's construction going on, I mean, I guess there's nothing I can do about that. Sometimes that will come with the territory, and I hope that Matt will think about timing. But, I did choose to get married on a farm. And those skeleton things will have to come down.
Put Chris up there trying to run away.
Well, you never know. It may happen.
If that happened, we would have a problem.
How is Matt with this whole planning
I
out
think
here?
planning with Matt's fine. I mean,
Good.
he kind of knows his thing, and
Yep.
Good. So Amy's pretty much said to me, having her wedding here is going to be her last hurrah. But I was a little worried because there are so many emotional ties, memories, having your ex be involved, and one thing could set it off. Communication could break down and everyone says, sorry, the wedding's off, shut the farm down, nobody's allowed in here. Who knows what shenanigans could happen.
okay. Well, can you guys think of anything else?
No, we've got this.
Lots of notes.
I feel pretty good right now about what is happening to make this event very nice and special for Chris and I. But, ask me, sometime in July how I feel.
And then the photo op.
Where did you want that?
We don't really need one. We're all old people.
Okay, we're gonna need 9 glasses,
No, just 6. There's only 6 of us.
3 drinks, 3 couples.
Okay. Babe, you know what? Sometimes I can't think that quick. I'm so excited. After I made the big blunder of misplacing the 3 drinks that Chris and I had decided on to do this taste testing, we remembered one that we liked from my list, and that was the Cosmopolitan. One that we liked from Chris, which is Sea Breeze. And the other one we forgot, so Chris came up with a new one. And so we're gonna have Rick, who is our best man, and Lisa, the maid of honor, and their spouse, Veronica and Art, over to the house just to kind of help us select this signature drink of ours.
Hi guys. Hi.
Lisa and Art and Rick and Veronica have met, but it's definitely been a long time. So I'm definitely looking forward to just having them, come on over and just kind of really thank them and help them be a part of our wedding. Okay, we're gonna have 3 cocktails for you.
Otherwise, he would drink.
What are we having, Chris?
Did you want us to?
That's a Cosmo. That was one that Amy picked out.
I like it.
Oh, see, I like it.
This is number 2.
First one was very summery.
They both are very summery.
A little more mellow.
I think I like the first one. They'd both be great on a summer evening.
What do you think?
He's not agreeing.
I'm thinking.
He didn't chime in.
I have a sweet tooth.
I like both. This is a little smoother to me, the darker one. Number 2.
Okay.
We're split.
They're not helping us much.
No.
What did you guys like?
The Cosmopolitan was mine.
Which one is the Cosmopolitan?
It was this one, the second one.
No. This was your Cosmo.
No, because the Cosmo is cranberry.
So did this.
But you also had grapefruit juice. This didn't.
This is the Sea Breeze.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm
Oh,
not.
then I'd go with this.
So you're the only one here swayed by the name. You just switched your decision after you found out what it was. You changed your mind on what tasted better after you heard the name.
Yes, after I heard the name, because I really liked the drink that I had, but I remember, when we had tasted it before, Sea Breeze came in like second. But when I tasted this and he mentioned Sea Breeze, I'm like, this is pretty good. So he messed me up.
Yeah, well,
he was playing with my brain.
It wasn't supposed to be about the name. And the fact you changed it once you found out the name, that wasn't good.
It's a woman's prerogative.
Okay.
Another one?
Okay, people.
Oh, okay.
We are number 3.
Wow, what is this?
This is a vodka sidecar.
But see, I don't think this looks as pretty.
Ooh.
You like it?
I like it. To me, this is an afternoon have one cocktail. I think
Sipper.
if you do something this strong for a party or a reception, people might have a really good time.
Can you try some sparkling water in this?
So is this flavored or is that just plain?
It's grapefruit, but it doesn't have much flavor to it.
Actually, that's good. With
I
the
like
grapefruit.
that.
And with the
refreshing.
grapefruit in it,
It's
yeah.
almost like a lemonade.
Right. So what's in here is vodka, triple sec, and lime juice. And
Oh,
now a
there's
little
triple sec
sparkling
in
water.
this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a little better.
We just created our own drink. Now that's a
I like
signature
that.
drink.
When Chris brought out the third one and then added just a little splash of sparkling water, I think that elevated to be the one.
Well, babe, I think we accidentally found our signature drink.
Yeah.
What are you calling it?
That's up to Amy. Amy wants to name it, so I'll let her do it.
I think given Chris's situation in coming into this marriage, I think you should call this drink It's About Time.
Okay, cheers. Okay. Cheers. Here, put your glass.
It's about time. Oh, that's good.
Here, try this one.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, I've been putting my gloves on, Cha-Cha.
That's excellent. Can I get a high five with your gloves on? Boom!
How's all my flower planters? Are you ready?
Yeah, he knows how to make. Show Grandpa how you make your holes.
Well, the petunias have finally arrived, and we've gotten all the family kind of pulled together to get these all planted in time before they die, because you just have a little bit of time. They're all root bound. They're ready to be moved into more dirt and a bigger pot. Yay! That's perfect. Come set that over here. We're gonna keep them in the greenhouse so that the temperature can be regulated. Once they grow and they flourish, then you put them out in the flower beds around the farm. Hopefully, they'll still be blooming by late August for Amy's wedding.
Hey, hi there.
Hey, you're just in time. You could put your finger in here, and you put this in here. So those are the roots, and we'll water it later.
So where are you putting all these?
They're gonna go all around the farm. Like, when you come in the front gate and there's a roll-up farm sign, we'll put some there, and we'll put a lot around the wedding barn to make sure, and Chris's big day, look good.
Okay.
With Matt, I mean, we're definitely, getting along right now, and I'm going to do my best to work with him because I think the petunias would complement, the whole scenery and the view. So I'm very thankful and very grateful for it. But I think there's a thing, whatever that is, in the back of my mind, just on guard enough to be able to react if something were to go crazy, because you never know.
Have you done this before, Matt? Is this something you do every year?
No, I've done it before, though, years ago. Had some moderate success at it, and so thought maybe I'd Do it on a little bigger scale.
How many do you have here?
Just a couple. Probably more than you want. I think it's over 1,000.
2,000.
What? Are you actually kidding me? Plants?
Yes, yes. This is why I needed your help. All of these have to be in soil tonight. We got to keep these alive.
Okay, let's do it.
This is gonna take 7 years though.
They got to get planted, and they got to get planted in a hurry. We're talking about thousands, you know, and to get each one into a bigger size pot, it's going to be a Herculean effort.
Wait, do you not have to break up the roots at all? You just stuff it in there?
I think you have to crack them.
No, if this was a more fuller plant, I would agree with that. This will have room to grow.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
No reason to fight over them. Fortunately, we got all hands on deck, so now it's just a matter of how are we going to work together, you know? And honestly, I don't know if that's possible, but I hope that may happen.
Come on, Zach, pick up the pace.
There is no rest when you have 2,000 plants, man.
Give me like 30 seconds here, then you got another pile.
You slowpokes.
We need to go faster. Let's go.
Oh, my nails.
Lila, you're doing nothing useful.
Hey, Jackson, I need help, buddy. I ran out of flowers. Can you get some out for me? Oh.
Yeah, was that so hard?
These are going to be beautiful at Mimi's wedding. Okay, kids, where's this one going?
So we have to get these petunias out of their packaging, their box, and we have to fill up these other containers with dirt, poke a hole in, put them in, and we have to do that for thousands.
We're going to have to get some dirt up around those roots.
Well, who did these?
I did.
Oh.
Let's beat up on Chris's job, okay?
It's been a long time since I've done something like this. I mean, usually Matt
You were
has...
quick. You were fast.
Well, like, hello. Usually Matt has farm helpers do this and everything, but once in a while, you know, the family will get together and do it.
And then at our wedding, we can say, we did that.
I know. See? We helped.
So you guys feel like things are coming together for you?
So far.
There's still a lot more to do, that's for sure.
Jackson, buddy, I need 3 pots over here to fill this trays up.
Need some more flowers?
Coming right up.
Coming right up, he says.
Okay. Jackson is turning into quite a little farmer. Whether it's dealing with the chickens or the goats or jumping into planting petunias, he is all about it.
Jay, you having fun? Do you want to live on a farm?
I bring some dirt to Grandpa. I put a dirt in there and walk to Grandpa.
And then what did Grandpa do?
Put a plants in there.
What kind of plants?
Green ones.
Petunias.
Tunas.
Yeah, green petunias. You're right.
Hey, Jackson, I need help.
He's so eager to help. I mean, he's a smart kid. He just figures things out really quick. He was too good at his job over here. We couldn't keep up with him.
Okay, wait, watch Cha-Cha, watch. Take one hand. Jackson, he's a really good listener, and he doesn't, you know, start it and then kind of wander off and do his own thing.
Good job, Jackson.
He starts something, he wants to finish it, he wants to be a part of the team. It's just adorable to watch how he functions.
Nice, Jay. Jackson,
That's
good
perfect,
job.
Jackson.
Jackson did every job, too.
He was our runner.
Got the containers out, took the containers apart, put the dirt in.
We were honestly all Jackson's staff members that day. He was just doing his own thing.
Is this the last of it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the last of it.
Okay. We're making a quick job of it.
Yeah.
Woo! Starting to look like a greenhouse in here.
Okay, good, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming to our flower planting party. And
well, if we're going to benefit from this, we thank you too.
Yeah. You know, even though I'm off the farm, I think this is a good project for us to continue to figure out what this new life that we all have is.
My mom and Chris are killing it.
I don't mess around.
Chris, he's a good guy. I'm happy that she has someone, to, live the rest of her life with. She has a companion, and Chris has a lot of qualities that my mom probably needs. And then, I think she could be a good for him too.
Hopefully these will work, Matt. It was just fun just to see us all together But also, I'm surprised that Matt is putting that kind of effort into our wedding.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how these all take.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful that he's willing to go that extra mile to do that. I just hope that can last.
Planting and growing the flowers makes a big impact, makes things look really different and nice and beautiful, lots of color. But in general, I think it's really good to do family gatherings where everybody gets together and let's all be one big happy family. I just think it's very important to try to keep some normalcy in a time when normalcy is sort of hard to find.
Thanks, Zach and Tori, for helping with this project.
Yeah, no problem. I think Jackson did most of the work, but you worked hard. Jackson was
Jackson, you worked hard. You were such a hard worker.
Are you sore?
I'm so sore.
You're not sore. You don't know what that means.
Where do we put our time cards?
Next on Little People, Big World.
Are you as anxious to get rid of her as her dad is?
I will never admit to that.
I'm going to slap your face.
Working together on this wedding, I think my relationship with Chris and Amy has improved. Are you guys okay with the dinosaurs being in the barn?
No.
Well, I'm glad, but as the date gets closer and the deadlines start ticking down, there might be a little stress. So if anybody comes in stressed, you're going to be calm, cool, and collected. No.
So what do we need for camping? Candyland.
Candyland, clearly.
The forest is finally cleared so I can go camping with Jackson.
Catch.
My dad's having a campfire at his log cabin, and my mom and Chris are going to be there too. So we're going to go and meet up with them.
I love all the moments that I have with the grandkids, but there's still a lot of uncomfortability and weirdness that Karen and I have. But, it's just still a little awkward.
I watch this.
What's your favorite part?
I love camping with him.
Yeah. Look at that.
Cool.
I really hope he survives the night and doesn't want to hike over to Grandpa's house in the middle of the night.